Writers spend a lot of time waiting for the right feeling to show up. We tell ourselves that tomorrow we'll be more focused, more creative, or simply more ready. The problem is that writing rarely rewards waiting. It rewards movement. Momentum is one of the most underrated parts of the writing process. Once you're moving, ideas begin to connect in ways they never do when you're staring at a blank page. The first few sentences might feel clumsy, but they create something far more valuable than perfect prose. They create direction. I found that writing doesn't have to begin with confidence. It just has to begin. There are days when every paragraph seems to fight back. The words don't come easily, and every sentence feels like it needs to be rewritten. Those are usually the days that matter most. Finishing something imperfect is almost always better than abandoning something that could have become meaningful. Momentum also has a quiet way of building belief. Every page completed reminds you that you're capable of finishing another. Every article, journal entry, or chapter becomes evidence that you're still a writer, even on the days when inspiration stays hidden. One of the biggest mistakes we make is stopping because things aren't flowing perfectly. We edit too early. We question every sentence. We compare our rough draft to someone else's finished work. All of that steals the energy that could have carried us forward. Instead, protect your momentum. Let yourself write badly for a while. Trust that revision exists for a reason. The blank page can't be improved, but a messy draft can always become something better. Writing is less about dramatic breakthroughs and more about quiet consistency. A few hundred words today become thousands over the course of a month. Small efforts stack up in ways we rarely notice until we look back. The next time you're tempted to wait for motivation, remember that momentum often creates it. Sit down, write one sentence, then another. Before long, you've forgotten that you were struggling to begin. Progress doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it arrives quietly, one paragraph at a time. And when you keep moving, even slowly, you're still heading somewhere worthwhile. The finish line is rarely reached in a burst of inspiration. More often, it's reached because you refuse to stop walking toward it. Thanks for listening. Catch the Quiet Quotient on all major podcast platforms, as well as YouTube and Substack. Want to connect with me directly? Visit jimhansonmedia.com, where you can follow the podcast via our RSS feed and explore more writing resources. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, follow, and subscribe. Your support helps the Quiet Quotient continue creating content for writers like you.